We have some students at our school who don't really fit in.
Like when they have fights, they get suspended, expelled.
They muck around in class and get in trouble all the time.
No employment possibilities, not engaging with learning. So where do they go? First and foremost is that we pastorally support our young people and their families. That the going has got tough for many of our young people and their families, and their families are distraught by the lack of opportunity for their children. They've not been able to aspire with their young people about what might be possible in terms of employment into the future, and we want to make sure that we can be sensitive enough to the needs of families and their children to say we take those needs really seriously, and that we would like to challenge the system that has put them into those spaces. E cubed is, the most important letter in there is E. The first one is about engagement, engaging young people who are not engaged, who think what's being dished up to them as second rate, third rate or beyond. It doesn't meet their needs. Second is education, and that's about developing curriculum over which they have some control. The chalk and talk model, which are being advanced in our classrooms, are just not suitable for kids that learn through experience, learn with their hands, or writing a song or playing a guitar. They're the sorts of spaces that many of our young people need to be in. So they sit with us, and we together work in creating a curriculum that they just love and they want to come back to complete it. And the last one, E, is enterprise or entrepreneurship. It's to do with the capacity of people to be innovative thinkers, and how you think is a really important addition to a good CV. Opportunities for young people abound in space, and no matter how big the space is, we can fill it with things that young people aspire to do and to achieve, and we can build in any of those spaces the learning curriculum associated with those spaces, and that's why space is important. We don't want to be in a small, broom cupboard that gives us no opportunity to expand, and because that says something to the young people about, our vision is as narrow as the space we're in. We want to be able to say to the young people, our space is as broad and as wide and as vast as your vision and your needs, and we want to be able to fill those needs and meet them at every turn. So an outcome for us is that young people at every turn, whatever they do and however small it might be, that they get a certificate of learning from a tertiary institution. And whether it's as little as a certificate one in workplace or occupational health and safety that we begin at a beginning, and that is part of the ongoing learning journey to employment. We've worked with the tertiary educational sector. We work with group training companies and youth projects and Anglicare to make sure that the resources we provide our young people enable them to remain on the learning path. And our responsibility is to make the learning path as creative and as engaging for them as possible.